Hey guys, so yeah, I kind of forgot that I deleted my intro and outro off my phone due to the fact that I need room on my phone for the concert this weekend. So sorry about that. Hey guys, it's Jay. I wanted to come on here and do this video even though I got like stuff to do today. But I found out about the news about Keesup and Eli leaving UKIS yesterday, and I found out this morning about a Starship disbanding Boyfriend, and I just wanted to make this video about both groups. I mean, when you think about it, in a way, Boyfriend and UKIS are kind of the same in a way. I mean, at the time, really, they came from smaller companies. At the time, I mean, like, cause Starship is still kind of a small company, but anyways, they came from small companies, and I mean, they debuted with like really big acts. I mean, like UKIS debuted with like 2 a.m., 2 p.m., Davichi, Shiny, and of course IU. And then 2011, Boyfriend debuted with A Pink, B1A4, Block B. Busker Busker had blown up. I think like a year later. Um, Sistar 19 and Stellar and Troublemaker, stuff like that. Um, so again, like it kind of feel like they kind of like just got like thrown to the side for like other groups and stuff like that. Um, Now concept wise, they've definitely had different concepts. I mean, I feel like UKIS has always switched up their concepts like every comeback. They never really stuck with like one single like concept. You know what I mean? Boyfriend, I think in the beginning they had more of that flower boy image, so I think they stuck with that for a bit. But I think like later on they started to switch up, their concepts and things like that. Um, so I'm not all that familiar with Boyfriend. Like I only know like a little bit about them. Um, so like I didn't get introduced to Boyfriend until like I think I heard about Obsession, but I didn't really know who they were. So like my I guess my official introduction was Witch, and I actually liked Witch and Bounce. I actually really like those songs. Um, but yeah, it's just I think at a certain point, like Boyfriend just got tossed to the back burner. I mean, because of course now later on at this point, Sistar is popping. You had some stuff from K Well and Mad Clown and other like the smaller artists like Ju Young and stuff like that on Starship. But then Monster X comes in and they kind of making their name out there, and then Cosmic Girls debut and stuff like that. So it's like when more people start coming in, I feel like Boyfriend is kind of just like started fading more into the background. And I know they've been more popping in Japan. Um, and I mean, I feel like there's definitely when it comes to UKIS and Boyfriend, that there's definitely like other groups that I feel like more popular internationally than in Korea, like Card. Like Card has a humongous international fan base, but I'm not sure about Korea. Um, ATs, even though it's kind of early for them, but I feel like they're probably going to have more of an international fan base than Korea. And Ace, I feel the same with Ace. I think people out here really like Ace more than I feel like in Korea. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, GOT7. I think in the beginning of GOT7's career, they were definitely more popping internationally than they were in Korea until they started to get more popping in Korea. Um, but yeah, what I'm saying, they did stuff in Japan and stuff like that. But I feel like when it comes to Boyfriend and like groups like Boyfriend, if the company isn't going to do much with them, like I don't know, have them do variety shows, have them do K dramas or something, and they just have them sitting there in the fucking dorm twiddling their thumbs, just dead it. Like I feel like it's wasting time and energy on both ends. The group, they could have been taking their talent and their energy elsewhere. In the company, they're not wasting their money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like they're wasting their time and energy and money on a group that they're not doing anything with. So like groups like After School, like Pledis needs to really fucking dead After School. Not saying I don't like them, because I like After School, but stop giving people false hope that the group is still going to continue when we've heard jack shit about it. And like y'all be throwing like hints and like subtle shit, but we all know that After School is donezo, especially after members keep leaving the group. Like, I don't even know how many people still left in After School at this point. But yeah, like my point is, like, when groups like that, if you're not gonna do anything with them, just end it. Just end it mutually. Y'all go y'all way. We're gonna go our way. Boom. Instead of just having them just sit there and not doing anything. I feel it's ridiculous. So yeah, they should have just honestly deaded this whole thing with Boyfriend a long time ago. So the group can just go on and do their own thing. So I'm not surprised with them. I just, like I said, should have done this a long time ago. Now UKISS. Um Again, like Boyfriend, you know what I'm saying, more popping internationally than in Korea. Um I don't know why. I feel like they've had a lot of more close calls to have that. I mean, they had their first music show win, but I mean, compared to their other songs, hell no. Playground, no. Like there's definitely other songs they should have gotten like that one music show with. Definitely not Playground. That's my honest opinion. I think other people will definitely agree with me. They've definitely had better songs. Um, just like I said earlier, they've always switched out their concepts. I really like their music. I know they've been through crazy member changes over the past 10 years and stuff like that, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just, for some reason, I just never understood why, like, they just never had really that, more support in Korea than internet. I never understood. I never understood that shit. Um, and I also thought, like, timing was bad too. Like, they'll have a comeback, and then it's like, but someone else that's like bigger will come back around the same time. It's kind of like, with Monster X early on in their career and stuff like that. It's like God damn it, you just want that one, you just want that one music show win for your group. You know what I mean? Um, and then and it just makes me think about when June came into the picture. Like, when June came into the group, Dongho had left, and AJ pretty much went on permanent hiatus at this point. So of course, when he came in, I just remember people were like super pissed. They didn't want him in there. It's like, oh my god, he's too young, da da da. And especially with Quit Playing, yeah, that was like probably like the worst time to introduce him as a member, because I mean, he was 19, and the song was like, I mean, have y'all not heard Quit Playing? If you've never heard of UKISS Quit Playing, pause this goddamn video, watch it, and they just take my word for it. But I feel like that was definitely not really a good concept to have your young member debut in. I don't think he can really technically in Korea like watch his own goddamn video at the time. And then it's crazy now, like, like I said, he went from no one really wanting him in the group to now he's like the most popular member, because he was on the unit, and he was like pretty much, I think, like the most popular, or at least one of the most popular members of the unit. And now he's like doing K dramas and having like solos and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy how like shit turns and whatnot. Um yeah, so like I didn't even know Hoon was in the military. I knew like Suhyun was in the military, so it's like, I mean, when it comes to you, because I don't blame Eli and Kisa for leaving. I mean, like I said, when it comes to Eli, he's a father now, he's a husband, and we all know that UKISS isn't all that active. So like, I feel like with Eli, it's like, listen, I got a kid to feed, I got a wife to take care of, I got bills to pay. So if we not gonna be pumping out these comebacks and shit like that, and we ain't getting these coins, I'm out. So I definitely understand Eli leaving. Kisa, I mean, shit. Again, if y'all not doing nothing, I can take my time and energy somewhere else. Period. So I don't blame them for leaving. I'm not sure what the future is for UKIS at this point. I mean, you have 2 out of 3 members in the military. So I mean, unless they just, you know, during their time, and if they just say, you know what, fuck it, you know what, I'm done, then they're still probably going to come back. But again, the 3 of them will probably just mostly just be active in Japan. Definitely probably going to just be most active in Japan, to be honest. Yeah, like, I mean, when it comes to you, because like I had a conversation with somebody, and you know, this was her favorite group, and I understand how she felt because I was like that with like C Clown. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really like C Clown. They had potential to be huge and, you know what I'm saying, be big, but it just never came. And I was like really hoping, like, especially the fact that this when, you know, C Clown's on the same company as EXID, and EXID was another group that like was ghost for a while, but then, you know, Up and Down blew up, and then now look at them now. So I was hoping the same thing for C Clown, but that never happened. um you know what I'm saying, MIB, you know what I'm saying, they, again, a group that just never really had the opportunity to blow up. Madtown, but they was on J-Tune, so J-Tune's kind of like a shitty ass company, especially after, you know, after M Black was like Dunzo. So yeah, but yeah, it's like certain groups, you know, you like, and you know they're not in a big company, they're in a smaller company, and then, you know, you don't really see them for a while, and they're kind of like, you know, not active and things like that, and then, you know, you hear that they either someone left or the group completely disbands. It's sad. Like, it's, I get it, it's sad. You know what I'm saying? You wish things were different, but I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes to, you know, when it comes to this K-pop shit, sometimes things run its course. And you know, when when members leave, it's like, listen, I want to do other things. Either you're not giving me what I need, so I'm gonna take my shit elsewhere. It happens. It's sad. It sucks, but it happens. So, I mean, of course, you know, wish nothing but the best of luck to Boyfriend and Eli and Kisa and stuff like that. Um, I'm not like I said, the future of Yuki is really up in the air right now, so I have no idea. Um, yeah, I mean, that's it. Like I said, I just wanted to come on here and just kind of give my opinion on both groups and stuff like that, and just kind of like their history and things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.